Welcome back to RGC, ladies and gentlemen. Your host Craig, and today we're going to be talking about mods on the PS4 for Fallout 4 and Skyrim Remastered. It's actually a bit of good news right now for us that we actually are getting somewhat of decent amount of mods coming to us. With the release of with Bethesda's released announcement about mods coming to us finally, which is great. And we found out that Skyrim Remastered on PS4 is also getting mods, so I'm actually quite excited about that as well. I was a fan of Skyrim back in my day, so I would like to pick that up again and start playing that again. But anyway, let's talk about these first. Right, now we've been told that, like, when we previously got told that, like, I did a video about mods being cancelled the first time around, and I don't regret doing that video at all. No one should. Like, everyone was angry. A lot of people weren't, but you know, just as a content creator way, I know I was disappointed with the idea of that happening. And well, it's nice to see that Sony has basically met Bethesda at some sort of middle ground, that we can actually have mods for our community over here on PS4 as well. But you know, I do have some of my gripes with it. Like, I will state my gripes in it. You know, like what I'm not happy with and what I am happy with. What I am happy with is that we actually have mods, so I'll be actually able to do a lot more stuff with Fallout now. Have some maybe settlement expanded stuff on there as well, so I can actually expand my settlements with the different designs and whatnot, and it's going to make it a hell of a lot easier to do. I'm actually getting ammunition boxes as well. I'm actually really excited about that. I really hope Bethesda put them in the base game at one point, because it'll just make sense that we can build ammo boxes. But anyway, it's just, let's see, like, I'm excited about mods because we actually get to have mods, certain mods anyway. But Sony has, it does not like the idea of doing custom player mods, which, you know, brings in new textures, new coding, and new scripts into the game. But they'd rather keep all base element mods in the, you know, base elements of the game in mods. So anything that already exists in the game, you can remod it or do what you want with it, basically. But I can imagine that certain things that won't work out too well, because you do need a certain amount of scripting and coding, and even different mashups of currently existing textures to make something worse, sorry, not worse, works. And you know, it does involve you changing the game somewhat. So I can imagine there's going to be a few problems with Fallout 4 mods when they first drop. Hopefully they'll be fixed before then, before we actually get them, and hopefully some people will be able to do a beta test finally. I'm hoping I'm one of them. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm also hoping that we get our chance to actually see some mods in action. I know, like, Bethesda likes to do their live streams about certain things, and I hope they do like a Skyrim or a Fallout 4 live stream of them using mods and seeing how they work and how well they work and what mods can you get your hands on, because there's a few mods that I'm gonna have to say goodbye to for now. I had a lot of ideas, and with my content, that a few mods that I've seen online that have been on the Xbox One for so long, I was hoping to get some custom weapons and stuff like that. I am a big fan of World War II weaponry, so I have to say goodbye to a few of them now, and hopefully I'll be able to get some decent looking weapon mods and settlement mods in this limited version of Fallout 4 mods. Yeah, that was a long sentence about with the word mod in it a lot. But you know, I am excited though. I really am. It just, you know, like, it comes with like a little bit of a problem here, because I'm a bit wary about how well we're actually going to be able to use these mods, which is unfortunate. But like, as I said there about the scripting and coding, I can imagine there's gonna have to be a lot of workarounds to actually make certain mods work on a PlayStation 4, which means it's more work for the mod creator now. And you know, it makes me worried that a lot of mod creators won't just go, nah, I don't want to make mods for PS4, because they've just gone a bit, you know, complicated with the fact. But I can imagine a lot of mods working straight away. It is very unfortunate, in my opinion, that we don't get custom, like, you know, mods, basically. Like, you want to, like, let's say, example, you want to have an M16 or a, like, the whole security, like, terminal thing that, like, it looks like a giant Windows Mac computer or something like that in your town, where you actually have to build up an office or something like that, and it can't exist there, which is unfortunate now, because that's a custom texture. And I can imagine there's some serious, like, you know, even it comes down to sound as well. This is what's really serious for me. A lot of weapons in the game sound nice already. They're a lot different, a bit, you know, more nostalgic sounds from guns and stuff like that, and then we have new weapons as well that have some great sounds as well, and even up to having, you know, some little custom bits and pieces that really like make the game like turn out fantastically after a while. But I do hope that Sony changes their mind about that fact, really. I would love them to, you know, install a new system or something like that that allows user creator mods. They just literally don't like the idea of someone having that much, like, creation over one thing and then installing it onto a new system. You know, we always know Sony's really secretive of their specs on their consoles and whatnot. But I really hope they change their mind, because this is a big step for console gamers. We don't have to actually go out and buy a big PC or anything like that. I hopefully plan to buy one at one point because, well, I always wanted a big gaming PC. Not a big one, but like a decent one where I can play some games that I found really enjoyable when I played them on my Stone Age laptop. But it's just, you know, it's just a bit like, it's a 50-50 at the moment. I'm not going to be the first person to just go, oh yeah, we get mods soon, but just all hail Sony all of a sudden. I'm going to be skeptical, like, I'm going to be not so cynical about it. Unfortunately, I am at this point. Oh wow, he just burst into bloody meat bits. I never noticed that before. But I'm kind of hoping that we do get our hands on some custom-made mods soon. Like, not straight away. I can imagine be like a few months afterwards when mods releasing. You know, Skyrim Remastered's releasing on the 28th. They'll have day one mods, which is fantastic. And I'm hopefully doing some Skyrim on the channel as well. I do like that game, so. And I always wanted to get another shot of Skyrim playing it as well. So hopefully I'll be able to see mod showcases for Skyrim at first and not Fallout. But it would be interesting. Right, but I have to say, overall, I'm 50-50 on the topic. I'm not too well diverse with the whole idea of how a lot of things work with a console mods or anything like that, and how they work. I really need to have a PC of my own and practice with them and see how they work and just get more tech savvy about it. So I try to learn every day. But that's pretty much it, folks. Like, my overall opinion of it is, it's a good step forward. It's not the one that we wanted, but it's a good first step. And then the second and third step will probably lead us to full-blown mods on PS4. Like, we do have the PlayStation 4.5 coming out. I'm kind of glad that they weren't just going to release mods as soon as that console came out, by the looks of it. And that's about it. So I'm happy about this, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you're excited about this as well. And I'll see you next time on RTC. So guys, enjoy mods when they come out on September, not September, I think it's this month, the 28th. For Skyrim Remastered, and then hopefully shortly after we get to play Fallout 4 mods as well. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I'll see you next time on RTC. See you guys. Have a good one.